Welcome back. So today I've come up with the topic whether your skin color matters. Or I would say not just skin color, whether looks matter at all. That's a question. People say that God always sees the beauty that is inside out and never what is outside. So there's always a question in our mind whether looks matter at all. So what is my view on that? Let me tell you that God has created each of us in a very different way, uniquely the way we are, right? We are all different, and maybe in some ways we are also same. We are similar, But then the thing is that, again, I have to say that as a child we all have complex feelings which could also be relating to the looks. I've had it in my age, but then there comes a time in your life when you develop some kind of confidence which does not come solely from how you look. It comes from the other things, like it could be your other abilities. It could be the way you have cleared the challenges of life. It could be the way you have done well in your exams or other areas. So somehow you are more confident because of that, and by that confidence you realize that it is not solely about looks. When I say solely about looks, I always believe that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So anything that is beautiful, like we have so many flowers, but don't you think that we all have our own favorites when it comes to flowers? Take for example rose. We all like rose probably. Some people like jasmine more than rose, though when you look at jasmine it's totally different from rose. But can you ever argue like rose is better than jasmine? Probably you can argue, you may have your own clauses on that, but we all know that jasmine is different and rose is different, and we cannot say that it's any one of it is not good, right? Now take for example, there are some flowers which doesn't have any fragrance but it looks nice. I don't know, I can't name it now, but there are so many flowers. Go to the garden and you'll know that each plant is different, each flower is different. There are non-flowering plants which are really pretty because they have leaves which are unique and which are differently colored. Have you seen that? Are you interested in gardening as such? So if you are interested in gardening, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so from there is a lesson that we can learn, that God made us differently, but it doesn't mean that one is any less than the other. So if one is beautiful, the other has something else, like it could be fragrance, it could be something else, it could be the way the petals are formed. That's about the flowers. The same way is human beings. We all are different. Maybe if you don't have good features, probably you have good voice, probably you would have good thinking skills or something like that. But I always believe that if God has given you good looks, or if you have something good in you, then it is an investment. You can't say it is not. You can't deny it. So looks does matter, but it is not just it's just like saying that rose is a pretty flower, just like that. So rose is a pretty flower, we cannot deny it. It's got good fragrance and it is also beautiful. It comes in different colors, right? So the same way is looks. Now you talk about jasmine. Jasmine is a different flower. Now if you ask me, jasmine, does it look good? I would say that yes, it looks good because it just looks good. There are some other flowers which has got fragrance, but they are huge and they don't look good as such. So that's how it is. So looks does matter. If you have good looks, if you have good features, if you have anything good in you, I think that it does matter. It's from God, and you have to learn to value it. So about looks, when we talk about looks, the skin also comes. Now talking about skin, all the colors are nice actually. All the colors, starting from black to white, and all the range of colors, if you look at it, each color is different and each color looks good. But as human beings, we just have three colors probably. One is fair, the other one is medium, and the other one is dark. So each of these three colors are good in its own way. That's what I believe. So the thing is that sometimes we are born in one complexion. Our skin color is, maybe we are dark, maybe we are medium, maybe we are fair. And the thing is that sometimes we don't like the way we are born. We don't like the skin color. We tend to like some other color. Like take for example, let me tell you about the hair texture. Okay, there are different textures of hair. Mine is like, I've got a frizzy hair. You just cannot manage it, and it's damn thick. Don't look at how it is now, but otherwise it was very thick and frizzy, and the typical, you can say, the South Indian kind of hair which we have, so that's my hair texture. When I went to North India, and when I was studying in my 11th and 12th, I used to watch a lot of my classmates who had nice hair. They have the North Indian kind of smoothness, and it's not that thick, it's pretty manageable, and they've got beautiful hair, like the hair that we go for get it when we do keratin treatment. I was so damn obsessed about that kind of hair. I wanted that hair. The thing is that we are born with this kind of hair, so maybe by some of the chemical reactions you can get that kind of hair, but it's not lasting. Definitely it'll have some kind of bad effects as well, side effects, but I didn't know that. I just wanted that hair. I was not happy with the hair that I had, and they would always touch my hair and they would say, oh, you have so thick hair, so damn good. We don't have it, we have thin hair. It's not thin, you have smoothy silky hair, and I really like it. So the same story happens with your skin color. The thing is that, are you happy with the skin color that you're born with? It's not about any one complexion is good or any one complexion is not good. Fair is good, medium is good, or the dark is of course good. There used to be a time we believed that being fair is really good, and dark is not good, but it's just not true at all. All the colors are good, and it suits some people. Some people are so handsome, so beautiful with dark skin, I tell you that. But see, the question ultimately is whether you like your skin. What is the skin that you like? Ultimately it all comes to you. What do you want? See, sometimes we are born with a skin and we don't like it at all. So what are you going to do now? Maybe you have to just change it in some way and get the skin color that you like, probably. So as I said, ultimately it all comes there. We have to understand what is the skin color that we like. How do we like us to be like? In the sense, do we like the skin that we have, or do we want it some different? Do we want a different skin color probably, or any looks? Now just about anything is possible. You can, so whatever is that you like, you must try to get that, because unless we are happy with what we have, we are going to always look at things that we wish for, which we don't have now, including, and that applies to your skin color or your looks as well. So if you have something in your mind, like as I said, I was obsessed with smooth hair, which I never had. I wanted smooth hair like my friends in Delhi, and but I never got it. So the question is, how do I get it? So now we have keratin treatment and other ways of getting it. So that's about it. So you want it, you get it. But now I'm not obsessed at all. Now I know that what kind of harmful effects we have when we go for the salon treatments. So I've tried it all. It's not like I've not tried. I've tried it, and then now I've got over it. So now I'm just pretty much okay with the hair that I have, and try to get naturally to do something that makes it better. That's it. The same applies to your skin color. What I tell people who are not satisfied with their skin color, I always tell them, what is the skin color that you like? Get it if you can, in somehow just go for it. And if you are happy with the skin that you have now, just keep it, just protect that and take care of your skin. That's what I do. I like my skin color, and I've always been dark. You won't believe it. When I was born, I was more towards the darker side, and I don't know, as I grew up and I grew taller, by the light there is, my complexion started changing. It appeared to be more like medium complexion, and I've got no issues with my skin or anything, so thankfully. But if you have problems with your skin, you can just get whatever you like. That's ultimately it, because there comes a time in our life when we no longer depend on what other people like. There are stages, like even I've had it, when somebody said something about your skin or the way you look and you felt really bad. You started comparing yourself with somebody else, and it hurts. I know that's just a stage which we will just get over. And then comes a stage where you are pretty much happy with the skin that you have, and that is the beginning of it. Then you start taking care of yourself. When you know that you have something precious, that when you know that what you have is the best thing that you have, whether that is in relationship, your skin, or just anything, I tell you, if you start believing that, then you're going to value what you have. And until that point, it's better to go for what you really wish for. And that applies to skin as well. So that's my view on complexion, your skin color, your looks. It matters. Don't tell me it doesn't matter. It matters. But the thing is that, are you satisfied with what you have? That's a question. If you're not, go for what you want. Try doing the things that you want so that you get the complexion or the looks that you really like. Whatever it is. I don't know what you like. It's like, sometimes we wear dresses which are really short. I've seen people wearing short dresses, and some people have asked me, how does it suit me? I just tell them what I feel. It's okay. Ultimately, don't ask me. I'm not the one who is wearing. I can tell you it doesn't suit you because probably you're fat, and for whatever reason. But the thing is that, are you happy with it? Ask yourself. If you're happy with it, go for it. They wear it, because ultimately your confidence depends on how comfortable you are in your own skin. That's it. That's a simple thing. So whether you have dark skin, fair skin, medium skin, or whatever skin, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter at all. I mean, it doesn't matter in the wrong way if you are comfortable in your skin. So it takes a while. One day it doesn't happen just today because I told you, or because it just occurred to you. It doesn't happen like that. There comes a time in life when we actually develop some kind of confidence and start valuing the way we are. It applies to looks. It applies to some relationships as well. And if it happens to you, I'm telling you, you would start loving yourself and caring for the skin that you have, whatever color it is, and your hair. As I told you, you just start loving yourself. So it matters. Your looks matter. Don't tell me it doesn't matter. It matters. So if you love yourself, you have to take care of yourself. It's ultimately, see, what you lose, you will not get back. And that applies to your skin, your hair. It's very easy to lose things, but to get back that health, whether it is your skin or whatever it is, it's really difficult. So if you have something that you feel is good, that you feel is valuable, whether it is about looks or anything, just try to take care of it. And when you value something, you never take it for granted, right? So don't take your skin for granted. I keep telling people, and sometimes I wonder, probably they like unhealthy skin, probably, or probably they just don't value it as of now for some reason. But there comes a time when you know that what you lose, you will not get back. And if you have that realization, I feel that you will start loving your skin, your hair, the way you are, because it matters. Now see, I've lost so much of my hair, and I can't help it, it's you'll not get back the kind of hair that you had after a certain age. It's very difficult. So people, what they do is they usually go for short hair. After an age, you would see that women usually go for the shoulder level, and they hardly ever grow their hair as they used to in their youth or in their teenage years. But the thing is that it's very difficult. The what do you say, the thickness is gone, the texture is different, and there's so many things that happens. So the same thing applies to your skin as well after age. And it all happens, as they say, it's a transition from one stage to another. So we all have to face it at some point of time. If not today, tomorrow, probably next year. Okay, so no worries. But the thing is that looks does matter. So if you think that you have good features, good nose, good eyes, whatever it is, you have good voice, or just you feel that you look good, it's okay, and value it. It's just like any other. It's like a good flower in your garden. Now don't go around saying that, oh, it's just an ordinary flower, let it be there. It's like just every other flower. No, it's not like that. See, rose is a rose. It's different. You cannot deny it. When we say rose is a rose, it doesn't mean that you are kind of neglecting or looking down at all the other plants which doesn't have beautiful flowers. It's not like that. It only means rose is rose. It's different. So if you don't value it, rose is going to wither out and it just becomes an ordinary flower, that's all. I mean, if it stops flowering, probably. I've seen that even flowers, if you love them, they bloom. Yeah, they need love. So the same way, if you start loving yourself, whether if you love your skin or you like any color, that is, you want your skin to be fair, work on that. You want your skin to be dark is a beautiful color as well, so go for that. You want to get tanned, go out in the sun. You don't want to get tanned, apply sunscreen, probably, as I do, because I'm not worried about my skin color. I'm worried about the other harmful effects which you have by exposing yourself to too much sun. I'm very worried about that, because the thing is that you lose your skin health, you have lost much of your skin, I would say. So as far as possible, as long as possible, you just keep protecting your skin and taking care of it in ways you can. So that's good. It does good to you. So it's up to you. Finally, it is you have to live with your skin. And so if you think it looks good on you, go for it. That's my view. Okay? I'll be back with something else tomorrow. So whether you are fair, medium, or dark, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. How you look matters, but that's not the only thing. We have so many other areas to focus on. So don't just focus on your looks. You can always work on the other areas as well. So that's it. So what day is today? Today is Wednesday. A beautiful Wednesday morning, right? I've got fed up holding this and my arms have started aching, holding it all. I was watching Bali mangrove plantation, the forest visit of the G20 members, and I really enjoyed it. I feel that in every summit they should have a trip like this, going somewhere, because it makes it interesting. You get a feeling that you have to watch it. It's not like just a meeting. So I totally enjoyed watching that. So I look forward for the next visit wherever Modi ji is going. Probably he's going to Russia after this. So maybe whenever you go to a place, you should visit some places, and it's so interesting to learn about those places. Because when you come back, always we need some takeaway. So when you go to these places, what is your takeaway? The question is always there, isn't it? Bye.